Are you curious about EXP Realty? Hi, my name is Rosie Rodriguez, and in this video, I'm going to give you the nuts and bolts, the black and white, everything you need to know as an agent about how this company works. So in this video, we're going to go through the complete picture, the whole enchilada, the kit and caboodle. But just know that you can also break it up into little bite-sized pieces if you wish. Let's get right into it. Let's talk about the number one thing that all agents at every level are looking for, and that's training. If you're a learning-based individual, you're always looking to see, okay, what brokerage is going to offer me the best opportunity to grow my business? So what I know about EXP is that they offer over 50 courses a week virtually over the technology that is in place. But these courses are really advanced. It takes anything from maybe social media management or things like how to use video, like what we're doing right now, but also classes based on like production. So if you're a newer agent, they have a new agent training series, which you can do on demand, which is very convenient for today's agent. There's also a series that's designed more for the advanced agent. So if you're looking to kind of fast start your business and you've already been in the business for a while, they also have a series just for that. Now, in addition to all of that, what I think is really unique is that they have an Icon series. So the Icon series is a series of courses that agents from across the country, so like in your office, you have one or two or three top agents, and every now and again, they'll do a class on what's working for them. EXP has this on a nationwide platform. So top agents across the country in various offices, they come and they share their tips and their tricks. So that's perfect for the agent that might be at about, I don't know, 30 to 50 transactions or maybe 80 to 100, and they're really wanting to take that to the next level. So that is one of the things that's really important to all of us is training, and 50 classes per week with EXP can be looked at as a little bit of a competitive advantage. What's the one unasked questions? Everybody hears that EXP Realty is cloud-based. However, recently, if you take a look around in your local town, you'll find that there are a number of locations. The reason for this is that EXP gives agents the opportunity to set up shop without having to be a broker, set up a shop, set up your office, and be able to grow your team locally. So in Southern California, for example, I know there's probably about 2 or 3 or 4 dozen offices today, which over the course of time, you're likely to see a number of EXP Realty offices, hundreds and hundreds across the country. They also have the advantage of having a cloud-based environment, so you can either go into a physical location or you can also just log in from the comfort of your home. Those are the little things that maybe people aren't asking that you should know. So the obvious question, if we know that there's different locations all over the country, where's the broker found, right? So the wonderful thing is that the broker is found inside of the laptop. Or on an app. You can now actually connect with a broker using Workplace Chat, which is created by Facebook specifically for private companies. The other way that you can connect, of course, traditionally email and phone. However, if you think about how people are connecting with the broker today or yesterday and how they will connect tomorrow. Yesterday it was all about walking into the office, setting up an appointment, hoping the broker wasn't at lunch or maybe on vacation or maybe tied up with a client themselves. Now you have an entire department of brokers that can be available on demand using, again, your laptop or simply by chatting with them on your phone with your app. Let's talk about tech, baby. Okay, want to make sure you guys are still alive. We're going to talk about technology. So what does EXP offer in the area of technology? Let's think about automotive, right? Who's the leader in the automotive industry? Tesla, right? No secret, everybody else is following suit. Well, EXP Realty is the leader in technology. They've had the technology and they own the technology for over a decade. They've been cloud-based for over a decade. So if you want to kind of be ahead of the curve, of course, technology is the wave of the future. You want to be with the innovators. You want to be with the leader in real estate technology for the agent. And that's EXP Realty. So what about benefits? If you were looking for a job out there in the workforce and you went to a company A and company B and it was the same exact position, same opportunity, one offered benefits, the other one didn't, chances are you'd probably go to the one that offered benefits. Well, EXP Realty is one of the only companies that offers healthcare benefits. That's right, healthcare benefits. So for example, going back to technology, they've implemented a telemedicine program where you can call your doctor. And for a family of 5, I know that the fee is somewhere around $10 to $15 a month for, again, a family of 5 to do telemedicine and just call your doctor on the phone and get your prescription right over the phone. Now, if you want a more robust plan, their healthcare plan compared to other companies like your Kaisers, your Blue Cross, or whatnot, it's about 1/3 of the cost. So again, family of 5 with a traditional carrier might be around $15, $16, $1,800. Family of 5 might be about $400, $500, $600 with the EXP healthcare program. So on the topic of benefits, EXP Realty offers all of its agents stock ownership. So what does that look like? When an agent joins the company, they're awarded 400 shares of stock. Now, when they cap, meaning when they stop paying commission, the company actually doesn't just give them a certificate, they give them another 200 shares of stock. So they're incentivizing you to produce. Now, one big way that they incentivize agents to produce is through their ICON program. An ICON is awarded $16,000 worth of stock every year. Here, when you invite agents to come to the company, when you produce, when you join, all of these things create ownership for all the agents. And so when the company grows and when the company benefits, you benefit as well. You are rewarded. So since we talked about the ICON program, what does that look like? An ICON with EXP Realty means that you have capped, in other words, you have paid your $16,000 of commission in a year, and now you went on to close an additional 20 transactions. When an agent does that, the company recognizes you here with a fancy award, and also they give you $16,000 in stock. So the $16,000 that is paid to the company gives it back to you in this amazing package. We just finished talking about ICON agents. A lot of these ICON agents are, selling 100, 200, 300 homes a year, and they're doing it through teams. So EXP offers a coaching and consulting program to help agents learn how to grow their teams. And here's the thing, when teams start expanding, and I'm not talking about just your local town, but going into the next town or maybe even the next state, you have one cap per team lead. So your cap at EXP is $16,000, and let's just say you're in California and you expand into Florida. You still only pay the broker one cap of $16,000. You don't have to worry about paying a cap in California, a cap in Florida. Or if you're talking about a more localized team, you don't have to worry about paying a cap if you're in this town and then 50 miles down, you have to pay another broker. So that can be an incredible savings, because if you can imagine that you can have teams all over the country, because you're a rainmaker, Mr. Icon, you can generate business not just in the state you're in, but in 2 or 3 others. Find a couple of partners, create a massive organization, a massive team under one umbrella, EXP Realty. Now, what about those fees, those dirty fees? Okay, it's $85 a month. And that includes a front-facing website, a back-end CRM. It includes an entire back office, which includes the training, a marketing center, SkySlope, Regis, all kinds of bells and whistles, and that's for $85 a month. Now, what about the fees associated per transaction? When you close a transaction with EXP Realty, it's a $75 flat fee per transaction, which includes the E&O and all the broker compliance and all of that stuff. Now, once you cap with EXP, Once you're at 100%, then the flat fee for that is $250 up to $5,000. So those are all the little nuggets that you need to know, and that just breaks it down to a really simple format. What is revenue share? Well, revenue share basically means that the company, the corporation, EXP Realty, has decided to partner with all of the agents that help the company grow. So let's do a little example. We're going to take our pen in hand and run through some numbers. So let's say that you were to invite 10 people to the company over a 3-year period of time. This is a 3-year plan. On the first level, EXP Realty will pay you up to $2,800 a year every year that this agent produces transactions. So if we do 2,800 times 10, that equals $28,000. Now let's say that those 10 agents were to refer another 5 agents each. That would be 50 agents that would have come to the company because of your influence. Well, EXP Realty is an incredibly grateful company. They would then pay you $3,200 for each of those 50 agents. So that totals $3,200 times 50 equals $160,000. Now let's take it one step further. Let's say that those 50 agents were to refer 2 agents apiece, just 2. That would be 50 times 2, which is 100. 100 agents. On the third level of agents that come to the company, EXP Realty will pay you $2,000 times 100, which equals $200,000. If you have your pen in hand and you add up just those 3 levels, that's 28,000 plus second level 160,000 plus third level was $200,000. That adds up to $388,000 in residual income, passive income. Let's go ahead and cut it in half. If you cut $388,000 in half, that adds or brings it down to $194,000. Now the reason that I cut it in half is because we're assuming here that all of these agents have produced at least $16,000 worth of commissions to the broker. Some of these agents are just doing it as a hobby, and so we're just going to assume that half of them produced. Okay, so we're at $194,000. What does that break down to on a monthly? It's about $16,000 a month in passive income. Wow. Numbers are still kind of big? Heck, get crazy. Cut it in half again. Let's make it $8,000 a month in passive income. And this is simply because over the course of 3 years, you invited 10 people to be part of the company that you're excited about. So this is one of the biggest incentive programs that has ever been created for the real estate agent. So what would you do with an additional $8,000 a month? EXP Realty has created a model which includes the agent in the growth. They believe in partnering with the agent, not just earning commissions, and they help their agents create wealth through the growth of the company. Hey, you're going to sell real estate anyways, and you can do that at any company. But at EXP Realty, you have 3 different wealth streams. You've got the real estate sales, you have the stock, which you accumulate over time, and then you also have the residual income. And what that does for you as an agent, it allows you to earn your time back. It allows you to have that time flexibility. It allows you to be able to help impact other agents in the same way. And at the end of the day, all we have is that time that we have with our loved ones and also the impact we've made on our community with the people that we know. I invite you to take the next step. I invite you to move forward. The time is now. If you're hearing this and you're asking yourself, how can I make a difference? How can I make an impact? Well, the answer is simple. The entire industry has changed dramatically over the last 10 years. The industry is moving forward. It's time for you to think outside the box. It's time for you to move forward.